Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be presenting a story based on basic mathematical concepts that I have made for a competition. So here it goes. Bratt the Bratty Kid, a story on basic mathematical concepts. Bratt was another one of those bratty kids who didn't like school. In fact, he found school teaching as useless. He's never seen his parents multiplying three three-digit numbers. So what was the point of him learning it? He thought. One day, Bratt had enough of math in school which he felt was silly. He decided he's going to ditch school forever and live the life he wanted. Bratt asked his mother for extra lunch money that day, and along with some of his pocket money, he sneakily went to the public bus stop rather than his school bus stop. He wanted to go to his favorite pizzeria in town. He knew the bus to take as well. When he arrived to the bus stop, he stood and waited for some time for the bus to come. He waited and waited. People came to the stop, left. Yet Bratt's bus did not turn up. He glanced around the sheltered stop impatiently and saw a timetable there. Bratt's eyes skimmed through the table to find his bus name. He checked the time, then his wristwatch. The timetable was in 24-hour format, while Bratt only knew how to read an analog clock, like his wristwatch. According to the timetable, it showed 14:30 hours, whereas on his watch the currently time is 12:30. When he realized that he had never heard of hours like 14, he asked the attendant in the bus stop, who replied with a smile saying, "Shouldn't you be knowing that there is a 24-hour format in writing time?" "Well, 2 hours past 12 noon is 14 hours, which is 2 p.m. So your bus is going to arrive in the next 2 hours. Bratt thanked the man for explaining the 24-hour format time system and asked him how he knew all of this. The attendant replied, "It's simple math," and went on to help other people. Bratt waited for 2 hours by the bay and climbed up the steps of the bus when it arrived. He was willing to pay for the ticket, which was $3 and 75% off for kids or children. But having $10 bills of cash amounting up to $30, he did not understand what 75% meant. He saw one of his friends, Roger, seated in the bus and asked him for help. Roger replied, "Bratt, the ticket is $3, but since we are children, we get 75% off the ticket. 75% of $3 can be calculated as $3 into 75 by 100, which is $2.25. So your final ticket cost would be $3 minus $2.25, which is 75 cents. You'll have to pay 75 cents, Bratt," he explained. Bratt was confused now. He understood how much he had to pay the bus driver, but he didn't know how to. Bratt only had $10 bills and no cents. Seeing the confusion on Bratt's face, Roger continued his explanation. "Bratt, if you give the driver a $10 bill, he will give you the balance, the extra money, back," he said. "But how much will I get back?" he asked again. He didn't want to lose his precious pocket money uselessly. "It's simple math, Bratt. 10 minus 0.75, you'll be getting $9.25 back," Roger exclaimed. "Don't worry, buddy, it's only simple math," Roger said as he got off the bus and waved goodbye. Bratt muttered, "Psst, math, only useful for bus tickets." Bratt remembered the correct bus stop to get off at and reached his favorite pizzeria. The pizzeria was well known for selling pizzas in individual fractions and for the customers calculating their own price. After entering the pizzeria, Bratt thought at least pizza doesn't need math, right? He saw a pizza cut into 6 pieces. He ordered 3 pieces of the pizza. The cashier replied, "You mean 1/2 of the pizza." "No, no, 3 pieces of the pizza," Bratt replied. "Well, 3 pieces is equal to 1/2 due to 3 being half of 6, said the cashier. "Cool, crazy, how do you know that?" Bratt asked. "It's simple math, kid," the cashier replied and went with the next order. "You're right," Bratt expressed sarcastically. When Bratt got his pizzas, he scoffed them down hungrily and was ready to pay for the bill. But one part he forgot was he had to calculate on his own. He was familiar with counting or calculating normal numerals, but not decimals. The cost of one fraction of the pizza slice was $2.50. He was afraid he couldn't calculate, but the attendant in the pizzeria helped him out. He got a note out of his shirt pocket and started to teach. "Now you see, kiddo, you have bought 3 pieces of pizza, of which each piece costs $2.50. So this can be done in 2 ways. $2.50 into 3, or $2.50 plus $2.50 plus $2.50. But let's go with the easier way, which is $2.50 into 3. Just those whole numbers. Can you do that, kiddo?" "Sure can do." "It's 750, Bratt answered. "Now, can you tell me how many digits are there after the decimal point in both of the numbers?" the attendant asked again. "2, Bratt screamed. "The same way, you should put a decimal point before 2 numbers from the right side in your final calculation value," explained the attendant. "Which means you have to pay $7.50, concluded the attendant. Bratt thanked the man and asked him how he knew this. As usual, he replied, "It's simple math, kiddo." Bratt was surprised how his day had a lot of math in it. Bratt set to go out back home from the pizzeria when his receipt had come out. He stopped before the door when he saw a board with the title, "Our Pizza Math Fun." There was a graph of pictures of pizzas written 6 inches of diameter, 8 inches of diameter, and 12 inches of diameter. There were also lines drawn with blue just between the pizzas mentioning radius 3 inches, radius 4 inches, and radius 6 inches for the pizzas mentioned above respectively. Bratt was amazed looking at the picture when he just remembered that he learned the same topic in his latest math class. Bratt also recollected the tools he used, and specifically a new tool called a compass, through which he measures a distance and draws a circle. With all those hours Bratt spent on his journey to give up math, he sat back home by boarding the bus and paying the right amount, checking and understanding the time even in 24-hour format. He reached home right on time when his mom was waiting for him. Bratt told his mom everything about the journey, hearing which his mom felt happy that Bratt had learned the true value of math through the real-life experience. The end.